Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. It is episode 39 and today I have received a message from Grian who has said that the Architect super secret project has been completed. Now this is something that you guys know absolutely nothing about, but it's something that, well, I mean, I've heard fantastic things about it. Grian has been ranting and raving about how great this thing is. So I am very excited to see this thing for the first time, and I believe it is just over at his base. So I guess I'll ask him to pick me up, and yeah, we can take a look at this thing. Oh, and but before Grian gets here, nobody tell him that I just called Architect. Yeah, he'll give me a clip round the ear.
Mumbo!
Hello.
Hello!
It's nice to see you. You always make a very dramatic entrance when you come over to my base. You know that.
Of course. I'll take a bow, You haven't been checking your mail. What's going on here?
Well, yeah, you see, my mailbox seems to be filled, right?
Huh.
For some bizarre reason. I can't quite seem to work it out, but... So, the thing that's funny about this is that I feel like, so Poultry Man has obviously sent through a lot of eggs, right?
Huh?
They're the renamed ones.
Who's Poultry Man?
Yeah, Poultry Man. But there also seems to be a lot of eggs from the chickens that were also sent through from Poultry Man. I mean, look, I've just got a full-blown egg farm working down at this part of my base now.
Well, might as well take these away from you. Oh wow, there's a backlog going on.
Oh my word, they're still flowing in.
And there's chickens galore out here as well.
There's chicken in a boat. There's chickens out here. A lot of my storage system also has eggs just constantly being pushed through it because of all the chickens on top of my base. I mean, yeah, it's yeah, there's a bit of a poultry vibe going on with my base right now, I think. Anyway,
what I'm here for is I need to show you something. You're aware, right, that I've been working on a project in my base?
Yeah. We discussed it at our last meeting.
Yeah. Well, it's finished. I'm like a few weeks away from, that meeting, but it's done.
Yep.
It works. Do you want to see it?
I'm very curious to know exactly what it is. So, yes. Yeah, 100%.
It's a show, not tell. Let's go.
Right, okay.
So this elevator is going to take us up to the first layer.
Yeah.
But you haven't actually done the redstone yet that I asked you in the last meeting.
Yeah, okay, there's a few things on my to-do list, right? I'm quite a busy guy, and this has definitely fallen by the wayside. And I'll be the first to admit that.
It's not particularly difficult, I don't think.
No, it shouldn't necessarily be too difficult, but I was doing your beacon project, and then you want me to do a mob farm. I've got all sorts of things that I need to work on designing. And
you're doing lots of commercials for people or adverts.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, the filming store has now opened, and it turns out it's actually quite popular. People actually want commercials made for their shops, so we
might want a commercial made for what we've got up there as well.
That could be interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to see what it is, because
come on, I'll show you. You ready?
Are my eyes ready? Is this gonna blow me away?
Walk in backwards.
Okay.
And oh my goodness, it's here. This is it. This is my secret project that I've been working on. Does it resemble anybody?
I mean, sort of. I mean, ish. I mean, this is. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. He's very. How do I say this? He's a bit handsome, goofy, handsome. I guess would be the way that I would describe what he's currently looking like right now. I like the tubes. They're cool.
Oh, thank you. It's you. This is you. This is my supercomputer. This is Project Dirt House.
Right.
And that was just it. That was its secret code name. So now it honestly needs a new name.
Right.
And yeah, this is my secret project that I've been working on. It is going to do something absolutely magnificent. I'm
very curious and also kind of terrified as to what that could potentially entail. I mean, how does it? What do we even do with it?
Well, the idea is this is like a test run that we're going to do together because this is an architect project. If you turn around, I've made like a little logo. I don't know if that's like, I don't know. It was just a prototype idea for that one.
That looks very cool.
This is the product. This is a test run. So the idea is this is a money-making scheme.
Right.
So I feel like everyone on the server is going to want to use this machine.
Right.
And so the idea is you pop your money in here, and it's going to cost 3 stacks of diamonds.
Three stacks. Hang on. It has to do something very special if it's going to cost 3 stacks of diamonds.
Wait, you think that's too cheap? Okay, 5 stacks.
wait, no. No, what I'm saying is that 3. That's a lot of diamonds, man.
I've spent months on this.
Yeah, but well, okay, we'll wait and see what it does, I suppose. And that's not me saying that I'm not impressed. Okay, I'm just saying that 3 stacks of diamonds is a lot of diamonds, you know?
Yeah, I think that's more than I own. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm hoping this will make me from a poor man to a rich man.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Okay, are we ready?
I mean, I'm so scared, and I don't even really know what it does.
I want you to stand back, okay? I'm gonna press the button.
Okay.
I want you to stand back and look at the whole thing. And I'm gonna join you. Are you ready?
I am. I'm terrified, but yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
But wait, what is that all that it does?
Oh yeah, that's all that it does. But hopefully, if it's worked, Mumbo, this should be more than just a beautiful specter of removing a mustache from a machine, because it works! It removed your mustache. I have officially done it. I have taken your mustache away.
Dude!
The only problem is, I don't know where it puts the mustache once it's taken it away.
Look at yourself!
What?
Look at yourself. You've got a mustache up to your eyes. You have a mustache up to your eyes.
Well, maybe you should grow a smaller mustache.
How could you not feel that? That feels like it would really hurt.
It's painless. Absolutely painless.
Wow, what a machine.
I can talk like this now. Yes. I have perfected this machine. Now we're going to make lots of money.
Oh my word. I don't know if it's... You know, this is like that awful situation where, you know, when someone dyes their hair black but they leave their eyebrows and it's blatantly obvious. You kind of have a crazy situation where...
I feel like I look majorly like a villain now.
I don't know what you look like, dude. I don't know what you look like.
Wait a minute, take off your helmet for the full effect.
Oh my word. Well, I'm glad that the hair on top stayed, I suppose. I'm glad there wasn't
it doesn't take
there.
It's just the mustache. It's just the mustache. Oh my goodness. Like you look,
I look like
oddly,
Voldemort.
You really don't look good. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's not a good look for me.
It's not a good look.
I think I'll be the first to agree. But
you're like Santa Claus with no hair. Hold on, can we stand side by side for a second? I can't believe that this worked. Now, here's the thing. I designed this machine to take your mustache away. The thing that I've been threatening to do since the very first few episodes of Hermitcraft.
Yep.
And I finally did it. But the thing is, I designed this machine to translocate your mustache somewhere on the server.
Okay.
So it happened to go on me now, but maybe if we try it again, it'll go somewhere else.
That sounds interesting. But before we do anything, I mean, how do I get my mustache back? Is there any way to get my mustache back? Have you thought this far ahead, Grian?
No. I didn't make a mustache retrieval machine.
Do you know how long it takes me to grow this mustache? Dude, I'm not one of those guys that can grow a mustache overnight. That takes me months.
I'm sure we can figure it out. I'm sure if I just return it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just return it. I get a pair of shears and put it back.
Maybe run at each other really fast and just hope that it transfers over.
Are you ready? Let's see if this works.
I think I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, charge! Did it was painless again. Painless.
Yeah, I didn't feel a thing.
Looking good. It's back where it belongs.
Man, I'm surprised that didn't hurt, because that feels like that would be an incredibly painful process of transfer.
Yeah,
can you imagine?
Dude, I don't think... Is your mustache like part of you, or is it's like a caterpillar? It can just be just peeled off and put somewhere. Is it real? Is it like a sticker?
Yeah, that's the great secret. It's actually like a toupee mustache. A mustache toupee. Well,
the main downfall of this machine is that I've now got to manually reset it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. And it is back to normal. I'm not clever enough to make it so that it just auto resets, but it works.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the mustache back on the screen. It feels like my mustache is still on my face. So
yep. And I factored this into the cost, you see, because it takes such a long time to reset the machine.
Yep.
That's why it's so expensive as well. Like, my time has to be factored into this.
Right, yeah, your diamond hourly rate kind of thing.
Exactly, which happens to be 2.5 stacks of diamonds.
Expensive services right there. Mustache removal and replacement. Wow. One heck of a barber.
But do you agree with me that you think that every hermit on the server is going to want a piece of your mustache?
Yeah, no, I think I can agree. This is a coveted mustache. It's an award-winning mustache, and the way in which it is removed and replaced is quite something. It's quite the spectacle. So yeah, I can imagine that a lot of people are going to want a piece of this.
And also, some people on this server have more money than sense, so
those are the ones we're targeting.
Want some of that. This is a redistribution scheme. That's what this is.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
All right, shall I pull the lever again?
Don't pull the lever, because we don't know what that does just yet. It might replace another type of hair, and I don't want to see what that does.
Knowing my redstone, these things just explode everything. So
right,
I'll stick with the button. Here we go.
All
3,
right.
2, 1.
I get so nervous when I see this thing starting. The music's a great touch.
I'm gonna take that mustache away.
It never gets boring. Oh my word.
Oh, every time. Oh, that's beautiful.
Has it worked? I mean,
yep. Oh, yeah. It's worked. It's gone again. Is it on me?
No, it's not on you.
What?
Hang on, take your elytra off. I want to see if it's
it might be my
awful.
back.
Oh, you're wearing a cape.
Hold on, let me check. No, it's definitely not up there. I can see that. It's not on the back of my head.
It's not on the top of your head. Lift up your feet. Is there any way that you can lift up your feet?
I don't think it. Hold on.
I don't know if you can
check the bottom of my soles. Is your mustache on my feet?
No, well, you got no. No. Is it on that iron golem?
That would be impressive if it was.
But no, it doesn't. So we've lost my mustache.
Well, that's what this machine does. It does take your mustache away, and part of the fun is finding it.
Fun. The part of the fun.
Well, there's only Impulse here. Oh, and Jevin. Do you want to go and have a quick look for it?
I mean, I guess I hadn't. Is there a radius that this thing operates on, or is this?
I would ask if you're attached to your mustache, but you're clearly not.
Yeah. So you're telling me that it could be anywhere?
Oh yeah. absolutely anywhere. The middle of nowhere, the middle of somewhere, on someone's face. It could be anywhere.
I don't know why I agree to do the things that you tell me to do. Like, this is why.
Because we like diamonds, Mumbo.
It's true.
This is what architects are all about.
It's very true. Right, so shall we go on an expedition?
I'm gonna make it day quick. Oh. I forgot to put my elytra back on.
Wait, did you just go straight to the floor?
Yeah, yes.
Nice.
Okay. I've only done that more than 2 times.
I was gonna say, yeah. How many times have you done that? Because I can safely say that I have fallen off my base way more times than I can count. That's why I was so good in Zenaf's death game type thing that he did just recently. Because he was like, get to 0 health as much as possible. I was like, I am experienced in this department. I'm going straight off the edge.
All right, I've made it day. Where are you at?
I'm up at the top where the pros end up.
There we are.
The ones who remember to put their elytra back on.
Did you see that? Did you see how swish my flying was?
Did you see how swish mine was?
That looked so good. You have no idea. All right. I guess the best place to look is the shopping district.
Yeah, let's fly over there.
And maybe we can check Impulse's face. Maybe we can check Impulse's face and Jevon's face if they're about.
All right, okay, how about this? Place your bets.
Impulse.
No, it's not on Tango or Cub's face.
No, it's not on the statue of Hermity.
No. I mean, my pumpkin face has a mustache, but I think that was already there.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be a problem because there's plenty of Mumbos around.
Yeah.
And we have to... How do we distinguish between the two?
No, yeah, it's a good question. We need to take inventory.
Did your mum
of
sew
all the
like
Mumbos.
a label in the back of your mustache to like your name?
I mean, what? So, I mean, I've never noticed it. I might have. I've when I was born, because obviously I was born with a mustache. Maybe my mum might have sewn one in just in case I misplaced it.
Exactly. She foresaw this. Mums are so good like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it. I wonder, do you know where anyone lives? Because I don't know where Impulse or Jevon lives.
No, neither do I. I'm a terrible hermit. All right.
This is. Oh wait, is that him? No, that's his horse. Don't tell him I said that.
Oh my god, that's so rude.
I just saw some diamond armor. Okay, he's just gone anyway. All right, we can rule out Jevon. I don't know where Impulse's base is either.
Well, we can see him in the tab menu, I suppose, and it doesn't look like him or his camera have a mustache.
That's true. It could have been on the back of his head or something, but I don't know.
That's true. What?
Dude, I don't know where this is.
Well, so should we just chill for a bit? Just continue playing?
Yeah, I guess. There's nothing we can do if your mustache isn't here. Maybe it takes a little while to translocate. I don't know.
Hang on. You built the machine, man, and you're telling me you don't know. It's
10 parts magic, 10 parts madness, and a whole lot of science, okay? I don't know how it works exactly.
What are even the ratios there? So,
Great.
I guess...
well, I've got things to do at my base, so I guess we'll find it another day.
Yeah, you're just going to leave me out to dry like this. You're just going to leave me out to dry. I see.
Think of all the diamonds. Stacks and stacks of diamonds.
It's true. I can buy an upper lip warmer with all the diamonds that we have.
buy a lip scarf.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, I'll speak to you later then.
Alright, bye.
So, long story short, I don't have a mustache anymore. I mean, I'm putting on a brave face, but Grian has lost my mustache, and I don't really know what to do about that. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of work on the base area. As you guys know, we recently built a wicked cactus farm, and it is absolutely chucking out cactus like nobody's business. So we're going to try our best to build some form of mini storage system for it that also automatically smelts things. And as you can see, I've actually earmarked this little area right here because I think that is going to be perfect. Nice and small, fits in nicely with the edge of the island. I think it's going to look cool. So let's gather up some resources and we'll start building this thing. So the way that I currently have this set up is that the items will make their way into that little hopper line right there. And they'll travel along like this, and he's trying to drown. He's got that all wrong. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. And you know what? I still don't know if I'm 100% sold on the old trident, you know? I don't care what kind of redstone wizard you are, there is no way that you're going to be able to build an auto dropper in that sized area. Oh, I've been playing way too much Minecraft today. After making some minor adjustments, that is now functioning, so we can just chuck this inside here. I can actually throw this cactus out onto the floor because we have way too much of it already. And we have a small amount of glass. That's actually going to come in handy. Do we have any bones? Yes, we do. I've got them in my inventory. Everything is starting to work out. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to need is we're going to need a furnace, which we have got one of those there. We're also going to need a chest. Now, whereabouts are my chests stored? I actually can't remember where they sit in the storage system. I think it's over by the wood, which, by the way, this storage system, best thing ever. It is so incredibly handy to have. I am so over the moon with it. And look at that. We have one chest. I mean, it's not exactly groundbreaking, but it's helpful, and that is... Okay. I got worried then. This is not quite going to do it. I think we're going to have to make a trip to the log fellas, or the other one. The one that's much better. By the way, I'm incredibly impressed with Grian's redstone on this build. I mean, he did a seriously good job. I didn't even know he knew how to make pulse extenders with comparators and make monostable circuits and things like that. I mean, it's just... I wouldn't believe it if he told me that he'd built it. How does this even happen? 4 creepers, all just standing next to one another. That really ought to be all of the redstone done. I mean, this isn't exactly a complicated redstone project. So the cactus runs up from this area here, and then it ends up in this chest. Whoa. Okay, so that's going to fill up really quite quickly. Will I ever be able to record a clip without some form of egg being in my inventory? Anyway, if we just get ourselves a little bit of dried kelp, the whole point of this system is that if the cactus isn't being smelted currently, then obviously it will fill up really quickly. So that furnace will fill up, and then the 2 hoppers. So we'll have 11 hoppers. We'll have 11 stacks stacked up, ready to go into the system. But all the rest will be put into bulk storage just in case we need cactus for anything other than cactus green. But if we put the kelp inside here, then that activates that. And, I mean, obviously it's going to be used relatively quickly. But that should... do the trick. Cactus green. Automatic cactus green farm, ladies and gentlemen. This thing's pretty sweet. So I have just come through to the Guardian farm to mend up my elytra and also do a little bit of work on my pickaxe. And I found my mustache. I found my mustache. It's ended up in the Guardian farm. And look at this thing. Holy mackerel, not only does it move it, also it scales it up massively. Look at the size of this thing. It looks absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I should probably let Grian know. You're right. So,
yeah. Where is it?
You know, it's big.
I wasn't expecting this.
I know. It's a translocator of the mustache, but also a transizer? But what would you even call that?
Yeah,
sort of
that's
thing?
not the same mustache that was on the machine. I would know because we made it.
So it's a stylist as well.
Yeah, I mean I made the machine, so this is not exactly the same mustache. So does that mean it could also get smaller?
I mean, I don't know. You keep asking me questions as if I know the answer to them. It's your machine, dude. You built this thing.
Magic, dude. Don't need to explain. Okay. Magic.
Yeah.
Do we just remove it then?
I think we just take it I mean, it'd be wrong of us to just leave it up here, I feel.
Well, yeah, but how do we get this back on your face? Just, wait, hold on. Go and face plant it, see if that works. Yeah,
that worked last time. But I feel like if this ends up on my face, then... well, I'm not going to be able to fit through doors anymore. You know?
That would be hilarious. No, go on, give it a go. Give it a go.
Hang on, I'll take my helmet off. Hang on. I'll take my helmet off. It might have been the head protection.
Yeah, go on. Nothing doing.
It just hurt.
Not working.
So, how many times in this episode are you going to stress me out, dude?
Sorry, I'm just so excited.
I mean, do we take it down? If we take it down, will my mustache be lost forever? Is it that sort of deal?
I don't know. I'm just gonna use logic here. Let's take it down.
Okay.
And we'll scoop up the individual hairs.
Yeah. And then.
Oh, hold on. There's a sign behind it. Stop. There's a sign.
So
Mumbo's mustache. Dude, your mum did.
Good on, Mum. It's good to see. It's good to see that she's taking care of me. All right. Okay. Well, that's that. Do we include the sign as well? I guess the sign has to come with it.
Yep. Okay. Oh, you missed a block. You can't miss a single hair. Right. Give them all to me. Give them all to me. We need to keep them together.
Okay.
All right. So 43 blocks of black concrete and a sign.
Yep.
I honestly thought that. Hold on. Maybe if I just give them all to you, your mustache will appear. Well, that.
Has it worked?
No.
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 What if you were to fire them at me? Really hard. At my face.
You're 3, 2, 1.
Ow! Oh my word! That actually hurts a little bit, man. All right. I think it might be like halfway on.
My fingers hurt. I can't.
All right.
I should have done.
Okay, we're good. I think it's all there.
Look up. Look. Yes, it's on.
Is it back? That is so stupid.
That is the stupidest thing.
Yeah,
I don't know how this magic works.
This has been ridiculous.
So I think, 3 stacks of diamonds makes it worth the heavy stress that it puts on the two of us.
Yeah,
mainly
absolutely.
you.
Yep. Yep.
But if they're using it too much, the price is going up. I'm telling you.
Right. Okay. So 3 stacks of diamonds. When does it open?
I don't know. I'm gonna reset the machine, and then wait a second or two, and then like maybe we could do an advert for it or something, or we need to promote it in some way because this is in my base. It's not in the shopping district.
So so this definitely needs promotion.
Special.
Yeah.
I think
all right.
so.
Thank you ever so much for building that ridiculous money-making machine. First project of Architect is going incredibly well. It's been a huge success so far.
This all started because I sang that stupid AFK song.
I know. And here we are today. And in a month's time, we'll look back when we're balling out of control in a yacht outside of Monaco, thinking it's all gone well.
riding a giant boat shaped like a mustache.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you ever so much, man. I'm going to head back to my things now that my mustache has been fully returned. And I look forward to doing more mustache removals and replacements in the future.